city as old as time, a city that has seen the world turn, tides change, and generations of humans be born and die. Varanasi or Kashi, also known as Benaras, has been standing the test of time for over 5,000 years and is said to be one of the oldest inhabited cities in the world. Varanasi is a bridge or tirtha between heaven and earth, a crossing point where gods visit this world and mortals travel to the next. In Mark Twain's words, Benaras is older than history, older than tradition, older even than legend, and looks twice as old as all of them put together. Varanasi is a city on the banks of river Ganga, also known as the Ganges, in Uttar Pradesh in the country of India. The town derives its name from the combination of two rivers, the Varuna and Asi. A major religious hub in India, it is the holiest of the seven sacred cities in Hinduism and Jainism and played an important role in the development of other religions such as Buddhism and Ravidasya. Varanasi, the great and holy city that lies within the silver loop of the mighty river Ganga, was brought into being, it is believed, by the intensity of Lord Shiva's perpetual meditation. According to the Sthapatya Veda, the age old Indian tradition of architecture, the temple and the town should mirror the cosmos. The temple architecture and the city plan therefore reflects the cosmos in the way it is structured, and numerous examples are still visible all around the city. In this city, the sun is honored in three ways: at morning worship, during pilgrimage, and as an icon in its temples. Varanasi has been a cultural center of northern India for several thousand years and is closely associated with the Ganges. Varanasi, the holy city of light, shines bright both physically and metaphorically. It is believed that a single dip in the holy waters of the Ganges can wash away a lifetime of sins. Hindus believe that dying here and getting cremated along the banks of the holy Ganges allows one to break the cycle of rebirth and attain salvation, making it hence a major center for pilgrimage. The city is known worldwide for its many ghats, embankments made in steps of stone slabs along the river bank where pilgrims perform ritual ablutions. Ghats means riverfront steps leading to the banks of the river Ganges, and Varanasi has 88 such ghats. Most of the ghats are used for religious ceremonies, while two ghats, Manikarnika and Harish Chandra ghats, are exclusively used as cremation sites. According to the Hindu traditions, there are certain rituals which are followed with the prime purpose of attaining moksha or salvation, and Banaras is believed to be one such sacred place where these rituals are performed. important custom in Hinduism is also the ritual of shaving one's head, which allows you to be closer to God, demonstrating a total submission whereby all your arrogance, ego, and vanity has been removed. What draws millions of pilgrims from all over the world to the city of Banaras is the fact that it is one of the holiest of the seven sacred cities in Hinduism. Called the spiritual capital of India, this magnificent city of learning radiates endless energy. Despite being witness to ancient civilizations that have come and gone over the centuries, Varanasi is still alive, unabashedly colorful, vibrant, and wonderfully rich in history and legends. Varanasi has been center of learning and civilization for over 5000 years, like I said. It was the original hub of art, culture, spirituality, and music. Knowledge, philosophy, Indian arts and crafts have flourished here for centuries. Many prominent Indian saints, philosophers, poets, writers, and musicians live or have lived in Varanasi. Several major figures of the Bhakti movement were also born in Varanasi, including famous personalities like Kabir and Ravidas. Tulasidas, in fact, wrote his epic Ramcharitra based on Ram's life while in Varanasi. Varanasi has been a center of commerce for over 3000 years. It is believed ivory, apes, and peacocks were shipped from here to Solomon's palace. Its silks adorned the ladies of Versailles. Vessels sailed the sacred river laden with muslins from Bengal and jewels from Golconda and shawls from Kashmir, were all destined for St. James' Court. The Ganga River, despite being one of the most revered waterways in the world, is also one of the most polluted. It provides water for nearly half a billion people, more than any other river in the world, stretching from the foothills of the Himalayas all the way to the Bay of Bengal. While winding over 1,500 miles to the Bay of Bengal, the Ganges eventually becomes one of the planet's most polluted rivers, a melange of urban sewage, animal waste, pesticides, fertilizers, industrial metals, and rivulets of ashes from cremated bodies. In spite of the pollution, millions still flock here to take a dip. The pollution also does not stop children from jumping in to have some fun and to cool off. A boat ride across the sacred Ganga perfectly captures the spirit of Varanasi. Countless candlelit paper boats with flowers, carrying people's prayers, float their way across these waters. Countless pilgrims take a holy dip in these waters, while others meditate in solitude and the rest bow their heads in prayers along these ghats. As the sun goes down, the evening ritual of worship called the Ganga Arati unfolds. This is part 1 of a 3-part series on Varanasi. In part 2, I will elaborate on the daily rituals of Ganga Arati and give details on the festival of Dev Diwali. Stay tuned. Until then,